What's up, family? We need to talk about a new piece of legislation on the table with Congress right now that is pushing for an increase in Social Security benefits. Now, this new bill was actually introduced back in March, but the bill is just now getting a lot of traction. And since prices of goods and services have been rising over the past 16 months or so, seniors and Social Security recipients are now thinking about moving to cheaper locations just to survive. But anyways, guys, I got the details to share with you in just a moment. But if you enjoy this type of content, please take the time to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you go ahead and hit the like button, as it really helps us grow on YouTube. But anyways, guys, hey, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Starting off, guys, we do have a new warning message or informational message directly from the IRS in which they are telling Americans that they now have still around $1.5 billion in unclaimed tax refunds. Now, the biggest question is whether or not you actually qualify. But anyways, guys, the IRS has done this before and they are doing it again, saying that, look, they have a lot of money that they know has to go to certain individuals, certain Americans, but those particular people are not necessarily claiming these tax refunds, in which they are sitting on around $1.5 billion. But anyways, guys, it says right here that over 1 million Americans could miss out on their share of an estimated $1.5 billion in unclaimed tax refunds, according to the IRS. Now, these particular refunds are for the tax season year of 2019. So if you didn't file for some reason in 2020, you could be owed part of this huge amount of money. But anyways, guys, they are saying that time is running out and more than 1 million people trying to get their tax refunds for 2019. They need to do it right now. The deadline is around the corner. And according to the IRS Commissioner, Danny Werfeld, he said that, look, many people may have overlooked filing a 2019 tax return due to the pandemic. We don't want people to miss their window to receive their tax refund. And by law, taxpayers usually have 3 years to file their taxes and claim their tax refund. But if they miss the deadline, that money goes to the U.S. Treasury. But anyways, guys, like I said, usually the deadline falls around April tax season deadline. But because of the COVID-19 pandemic pushed the 2020 filing deadline to July the 15th. Which, guys, that is around the corner. You have about 35 days or so before this particular deadline will be approaching. Now, again, guys, the average tax refund that particular year, 2019, was around $893. But taxpayers who haven't filed could stand to receive thousands of dollars more if they qualify for the Earned Income Tax Credit, or better known as the EITC. That particular year in 2019, the EITC, which is designed to help lower income workers, was worth as much as $6,557. And the IRS Commissioner is saying that, look, we are encouraging people to check their records and act quickly before the deadline. The IRS has several important ways that people can get help. And yes, guys, right here, they are giving you the 10 states when it comes to the total potential in tax refund checks. And as you can see right here, guys, on the list, we have Texas, California, Florida, New York, Illinois, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, Georgia, and Washington. So again, guys, if you live in one of those states, double check. Make sure that you file your 2019 tax return because, guys, you could be offered a lot of money, thousands of dollars from your tax refund for the year of 2019. So anyways, guys, I hope that includes you guys, but definitely check your records and apply before the deadline. But anyways, guys, moving on, I did find this interesting study in regards to our seniors. This would also include Social Security recipients as well. But anyways, guys, this particular study was a clinical nutritional study in which the information was rather boggling, guys. It says that nuts for the brain. A study is showing that nut consumption actually boosts your memory and your brain for the health in regards to our seniors. Yes, guys, it says right here that a recent study published in Clinical Nutritional evaluated the long-term effects of the consumption of different types of nuts on brain vascular function and cognitive performance. And the information was definitely astounding, guys. Yes, guys, I won't go in specifically to this particular article, but I do want to remind you guys that if you fit this particular category, if you are a senior, older age, or different things like that, guys, you might want to look into the health benefits of eating various types of nuts. They are very healthy for you guys. I know me myself, even though I'm not necessarily above 40 yet, but I do love to eat almonds as well as cashews. Those are my favorite, guys. So anyways, guys, I eat these on a daily basis as a snack, and they are definitely helpful, and it is a good form of fat for your body. So anyways, guys, I will link this particular article down below so that you can read it out in its entirety. But I just wanted to give you the gist of it for our seniors. You definitely want to go ahead and start eating your nuts, guys. It is definitely providing some benefits for you as far as your memory and your health. So anyways, guys, moving on, we do need to talk about a new increase for our Social Security recipients. And yes, guys, this is in regards to a new bill that was just introduced recently over the last 60 days or so, in which, guys, it says that increased Social Security benefits for public sector workers, Social Security Fairness Act of 2023. Now, this particular bill is called or considered as the HR 82. But yes, guys, the full name of this particular bill is called the Social Security Fairness Act of 2023, and it was introduced by Representative Garrett Graves, which is a Republican of Louisiana. He introduced this bill back in March. Anyways, guys, Representative Abigail Spanberger, which is a Democrat, is the lead Democratic sponsor of this particular bill. So it does have bipartisan support for it, as well as 7 original co-sponsors, and currently sitting at around 197 co-sponsors for this particular Fairness Act bill. But anyways, guys, it was referred to the House Committee of Ways and Means Committee on March the 9th, and the House and the Senate has not yet voted on this bill, nor has the President. Obviously, it is still going through its review, and then probably go through negotiations, and then look towards whether or not they want to bring this to a vote with Congress to see how they feel about this particular bill as well. But anyways, guys, so far, guys, this particular bill is calling for an increase for these particular individuals. Now, let's go over the particular overview of this bill, and that it does say that it would ensure that public sector employees like firefighters, police officers, teachers, and their families receive full Social Security benefits regardless of other benefits that they are entitled to receiving. Now, the bill would repeal provisions that reduce Social Security benefits for individuals already receiving other benefits like a state or local government pension, or even SNAP food stamp benefits. But anyways, guys, the changes proposed in this particular bill will be effective for benefits payable after December of 2023. Now, the Social Security Fairness Act would repeal the windfall elimination provision, or better known as the WEP program, and the government pension offset, or GPO, from the Social Security Act. Both provisions were aimed at reducing high payouts and retirement windfalls. But anyways, guys, this particular bill is identical to the Senate version of the bill, the Social Security Fairness Act, which is S597. But right now, guys, it is being reintroduced once again. You definitely want to be mindful of this. And I will ask you guys, do I have your vote? Do you support this particular new Social Security Fairness Act of 2023 bill, which would potentially provide more benefits for our seniors as well as our Social Security recipients? And in a statement from Senator Collins, she said that, look, I am looking forward to finally righting this wrong and making sure America's federal employees, teachers, police officers, and firefighters receive the retirement security that they deserve. And then we also heard from Representative Spanberger, in which he said that, look, our teachers, police officers, firefighters, emergency responders, and other local and state public servants and their spouses and survivors have been wrongly penalized. We will keep fighting to get them the full retirement benefits they paid for in Social Security, including those who have already retired. In a statement, we're not giving up. So anyways, guys, as you can see, that is just a little bit of this particular Fairness Act. But hopefully, guys, like I said, this bill is pretty much picking up a little bit more traction now. Even though it was introduced 60 days ago, it is bringing in more traction right now. And it looks like they might actually be able to figure out more negotiations in regards to the bill, as well as introduce it to Congress to see if they are willing to bring it to a vote, and so that we can see where it actually stands. So anyways, guys, this is definitely some good news. And as you can see right here on the screen, it says that, do you support increasing Social Security benefits? Well, guys, I hope your answer is yes, because my answer is yes, and I'm not even there yet. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to share that information with you. And then last but not least, guys, a lot of people, Social Security recipients, as well as our seniors, people on SSI, SSDI, they are all thinking about whether or not they can actually live in their current place because of these inflation increases, guys. And now they're appearing to think about where their next move is going to be. Yes, guys, Social Security recipients, as well as our seniors, are now thinking about the option of moving to cheaper locations just to survive. And guys, right here, I ended up finding this article that talks about the 15 best places to actually live only on a Social Security check every single month. And I want to share that information with you today, guys. The first state on the list, or the 15th state on the list, is Shreveport, Louisiana, guys. The average rent in Shreveport, Louisiana is around $802. Then we also have Lubbock, Texas. The average rent is around $816. Killeen, Texas. Woohoo! A lot of Texas places on here. But anyways, guys, Killeen, Texas, is the average rent is sitting at around $793. And then we also have Davenport, Iowa. Their average rent is $816. Midland, Texas, is average rent of around $743. Lincoln, Nebraska. Never heard of them, but anyways, guys, their average rent is sitting at around $845. And then Fargo, North Dakota, the average rent is $814. Cleveland, Ohio, I know them very well, guys, but anyways, their average rent is around $641. That's amazing, guys. That is a great price to find somewhere to actually live and, live a comfortable life. But anyways, guys, we also have Norman, Oklahoma. Their average rent is around $825. Then Jeffersonville, Indiana, the average rent is $815. College Station in Texas, average rent $846. Lake Charles, Louisiana, their average rent is $693. Two places on here, guys, in Louisiana. But anyways, guys, San Angelo, Texas, guys, average rent $848. And then I know I'm going to butcher this, but Des Moines, Iowa, average rent $776. And then Abilene, Texas is the #1 state or city state on the list with an average rent of around $763 per month. Now, I don't necessarily know how they organized this particular list, but there were two places on this list that the average rent was under $700, guys, in the $600 range. To me, those would be the best places to make your money stretch out as long as possible. But anyways, guys, these are just the 15 states that Go Banking Rates has noted on their website. And I definitely want to share that information with you just in case you're thinking about the idea of moving to Texas or moving somewhere else, guys, to get a lower rent. So anyways, guys, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. But if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.